Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for One Punch Man Season 3, Episode 11. So, last time, we had the Immortal Bloodbath. Yeah, a pretty good episode. Other than, one thing I did learn is that, Zombie Man actually had a cigarette instead of a lollipop. I was sneeze. Why does it wait until I record to sneeze? Um, excuse me. Anyway. Yeah, Zombie Man was supposed to have a cigarette instead of a lollipop, and I don't condone smoking, but I will admit that it's much more badass just seeing him, like, walking away smoking rather than, like, holding a lollipop, which I get, like, the reference to Child Emperor and stuff like that with the lollipop, and he was worried about him, and things like that, so, you know, it fits enough, but anyway. Also, going back 2 episodes, something that I made the mistake of, the two ninjas that survived, that was my fault. They didn't actually survive. Flashy Flash did kill them. They were resurrected with the, power of Phoenix Man. So, that's why they were back. I made the mistake of just being like, oh, I guess they didn't die, or what, they're monsters, they just regenerated, I guess, and Flashy Flash didn't realize that, so, but nope. I guess there was a cut scene that was supposed to show them be a part of that fight, and, it was never shown, which might have made me be like, oh, they resurrected too, if we would have seen that scene, but without having it, I just assumed they lived. But anyway, yeah, let's just watch this episode and find out what happens next. Alrighty, we're gonna start here, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Boom. Mmm. Damn kid. Child Emperor is a lot more. I thought he was gonna be more the brains, but he had a he had a lot going on for him. Hmm. The class president. He's too busy designing mechas. I will say, I miss, like, and I know, like, this is a storyline, you know, obviously give or take little changes, like, I shouldn't say little changes they've done, right? But it's the same story as the source material, but I really miss Saitama being, like, not just there for, like, oh, everyone's in his apartment, let's, like, try to make some laughs, you know? Like, I'm missing him, like, I don't know. I kind of like, I know it probably would get boring, but season 1, I liked the whole, like, every episode a bad guy shows up, we see a bunch of heroes try, and then Saitama comes in and wins. It's like, we have, like, a teaser there of Saitama coming in, but it's taken, like, And I mean, Saitama came in at the end of last season and did some good, and he did some good stuff off screen last season too. But but yeah, we're gonna have a whole season of Saitama not really doing much, and then maybe, hopefully, doing something here at the end. All right, we made it to the surface. Hmm. Or they just don't give a shit. Hey. Oh yeah. Amaya Mask's face was supposed to be way more messed up. Instead, they just showed like veins in his neck. They didn't do justice to that scene either. He deleted it. Oh no. Yeah. He lied. Damn kid. Oh, he's going back in. Child Emperor, what a hero. They love showing that girl. Like, she's in so many of the frames. No, that's right, this is going on. I think I'm probably gonna make some scrambled eggs. He talked about hard boiled and it made me want eggs. Black sperm, what the fuck? I'm not underestimating this thing. Jeez. He became an entire arm! What the heck? That's scary. He is the atomic samurai, though. If he cuts you down to the atomic level, can you still live? Well, I guess so. Okay. Alright. We actually saw him move a little bit. Damn. Uh-oh. He said you did. Damn. No, I love Atomic Samurai. Come on, buddy. Oh, shit. Oh, what? What is this? What the fuck? Homeless Emperor? What the heck? Did he dodge it or did he heal already? Damn. Whoa. This freaking big ass guns. I can't imagine what this looked like in the source material. Oh my god. The censoring is crazy with that, though. I get it, but man. A spare change of clothes. I can just outlast you. The resolve to fight completely naked. Damn. Oh, monologue time. A month ago? What? 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 That's fucked up. Hmm. Oh boy. What the fuck? Uh... What the fuck? Did it have some kind of ID? Saitama just has no idea what's going on. Oh man. What is this one? Who's the hero and who's the monster? Wait, where did the lightning come from? We saw someone with the lightning, right? I don't think it was any of those, though. Oh, there she was. It just wasn't showing her in any of the frames. Oh my god, vacuumer? I don't like that. Does he vacuum up powers? Oh no. Oh, I hate it. Oh. Oh my god. It's all for one. Ugh. It's actually kind of like a really fucked up version of Sun Eater from My Hero. The average adult male. I'm just a dude, man. Where's he going? Damn. He like stored up the vibrations or whatever and then oh. What? No, this is like a new style. Oh no. He's just vibrating. Okay. Oh. Oh, since they didn't get digested, they're still alive. Oh no, are they prisoners that got turned into monsters? Oh no. I think we might have seen prisoners, and I thought about Pretty Prisoner in that moment. Yeah, no. It was a whole plot line. He wanted to find these guys and save them, and they talked about how you can't change them back to. That's right. There's a whole storyline with it. I'm just dumb. Oh my. It seems like they're not even, like, changed by being monsters. It seems like they just don't like him, even as a human. Oh shit. Cat scratch. Oh shit. He's not worried about the blood, he's worried about the sweater. Look at those cheeks. Nose hairs. Jesus. That is so much blood. Oh my god, punching the wounds that already exist. Did he heal? Wait, is that hair or is that... Oh my god. Ugh. I thought it was like stylized lines, but he just has body hair now. Oh my god. Defensive power. What? The fuck is happening? I can't stand him. Oh my god. Damn. Cats are fluid. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's just digging. Doesn't make sense. I think a cat, like, being angry at the affection of its story, like, its owner, and turning into a monster because of it. Nope. Jeez. Did he just take them out accidentally? Hmm. He just realized. Oh my god, it just crushed them all. Oh no. Oh, the body hair fell off. Okay. That's just something he can do. It's just an attack. Wonder if he's gonna have the scars forever. Saitama's just like, what's happening? Jeez. The naked guys. What the heck? Oh. What was that, like, white flash at the end there? That was weird. What the heck? Was that just a mistake? I wouldn't put it past it. But anyway, we'll watch the credits or whatever and see if there's anything after, because sometimes there has been. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked this episode just because I'm like, if I put if I just put everything else out of my mind of like what's wrong with it, and even this episode had some jank animation. Like we had a couple good moves from Atomic Samurai and a couple good moves from Puri Puri Prisoner. Other than that, there wasn't much, and there's some cool stuff with Zombie Man too. But but I imagine this episode could have been so much cooler animated by something else. But either way, putting like I just gotta move past it at this point, you know. But I like some of like the storylines and stuff. Like Black Sperm is a pretty crazy power. Just like being able to split infinitely no matter how much he's like cut, and he still like retains his strength and everything. So basically the more Atomic Samurai, they said like he's a bad matchup, right? The more Atomic Samurai slashes, the more, you know, that is it guys for episode 11. Um but yeah, the more Atomic Samurai cuts him up, the more he just multiplies and can do more damage. Uh but but yeah, so that was a crazy one. We had Homeless Emperor, which that was a crazy power to it. Before we get into that, let's actually talk about Child Emperor and Waga, whatever he is. And I like that moment where like it really is like sometimes like I mystify this world so much that I don't really think about the fact that Child Emperor is still just a kid, you know? He even talked about being like class president. He's still in school, even though he said he doesn't go much anymore, but still. Like he's so young, and yet he's actually leading all of the S ranks. Granted, a lot of the S ranks are doing their own thing anyway, but at least he's trying to lead them. So it's I kind of like that little moment and a reminder to the audience that like he is a kid and stuff like that. But and I like that little moment where he sets everyone up with these transponders and everything, and no one's using them. And then all of a sudden, we're from like the last episode with Zombie Man, where we heard him say like "Good work, Child Emperor" or whatever. I like hearing that come through and motivate him. So that was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, going back to Homeless Emperor, we had we had his like whole backstory, and that was interesting. Like he became homeless because at his job, his boss like told him he had to dance naked, and then got fired for sexual harassment after. The disgusting thing is, I've heard of stuff happening like that. Like I've even heard of things where like if like a worker won't like sleep with their boss, they'll find a way to like cause some kind of sexual harassment against them to get them fired. It's pretty fucked up what people will do. Um but yeah, after being fired, he started just spiraling with his thoughts on humanity and what humans are like and everything, and then just some entity like showed up in front of him. So was that like, I don't know. Like I can't imagine it was actually God. So my first thought, because he's part of the Monster Association and everything, it could just be that, I don't know. My first thought was it was probably a monster that somehow like possessed him and gave him the power or something like that, but and that's why he joined the Monster Association, because he's kind of part monster now, possessed by one. But it's also possible he was talking down to humans. Maybe he just doesn't want to be around humans anymore, so join the Monster Association. Makes sense, right? It's a little bit of a little bit of Garo there, but he's more monster-like than Garo is. But yeah, really interesting. And a lot of these fights we left off without resolving. So, like, I think almost all of them. Like, did we resolve any fights? Like, the cat just left. The, Homeless Emperor, I'm pretty sure we were still in that fight, right? Same with Atomic Samurai's fight. But yeah. That was crazy though with Pretty Prisoner and the cat, and like Pretty Prisoner discovering some new like vibrate power was just like out of nowhere. He's just able to like vibrate all of a sudden, and it just like adds some strength to his hits. Like he just like poked the pillar and it like exploded. So interesting. We're gonna find out that that power is just like what he keeps in his prison wallet. You know, it's a vibrator up there doing that for him. Who knows? Um, but then he also somehow just like sprouted body hair, and I love he was like, "These are my wings." It's like, what the fuck? And then like when the fight ended, the body hair just like fell off him, and apparently the body hair added some kind of like defense. I don't know. It's crazy, but more power to you, Pretty Prisoner. Glad you powered up. But I mean, and then he just started like swimming through the earth. Like Pretty Prisoner was like, we saw him kind of get dicked on by the Sea King in season 1, and then he, you know, had strove to become more powerful after that. But I feel like this is showing like some real either progress or showing us more of what he wasn't capable of before. I don't know, or I worded that wrong. More of like what he is capable of that we didn't see before, right? Like, has he always been capable of? I mean, he did say new moves, right? So I think he's just getting stronger. But yeah, I love how he just considers himself like an average adult male. You know, like I'm just an average adult man. Like, and they're like average as he's like tanking all these crazy hits and everything. It's like, what is the average in this world? You know, like I feel like he is not it. But it is so funny how in this show the power just isn't like well defined. It's like we have no idea why some of these characters are like, I have no idea why Pretty Prisoner is as strong as he is. Like just how he can take some of these hits and everything. It's like, is he more tanky than just the average human? And if so, why? You know? But I mean, same with Saitama. But anyway. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some more of these fights continued though, and stuff like that. It does seem like the cat got away, although I do love that. I talked about it a bit during the reaction already. I love how the cat can just like squeeze through tiny cracks and everything because cats are fluid. Um, and I also love that like Pretty Prisoner like reminded him of like his owner who showered him with like too much affection. And so like we don't know why he became a monster yet, but it seems like he didn't like that from his owner, and that's such a cat thing of like the owner just like giving him too much love and him being like, I don't like it. I'm gonna go become a monster, you know? Like, is that what pushed him to the brink of death many times? Is the showering of affection from his previous owner? Oh man, and pushed him to evolve as a monster. But yeah, man, like also Pretty Prisoner just took like a massive hit, just bled everywhere, and then just suddenly healed. It's like, what the fuck? All right, like it's wild. Like obviously, I feel like you don't get this far in One Punch Man and not just like accept these things. But can you imagine if you're like a logical person that just wants to understand these like power systems and know how all this works, and like, and you analyze all these little things and you actually get like pissed off at the show because you're like, how does that make sense? And you know, I'm just like, accept it, you know. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I guess I'm looking forward to more. I don't even know how many more we have. This was episode 11. Like, we getting 12 episodes? We just getting one more? Are we just gonna wrap up these fights that we just started, and is that all we're gonna get this season? And we're gonna have to wait till next season? It's gonna be really sad, and it's probably gonna happen, so I'm just preparing myself ahead of time. Yeah. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.